Hi, I'm Paul Robertson. I'm proud to introduce our new Sierra 4K Multiviewer range. There are two frame sizes available, the 1RU SMP-XX and the 3RU MP-XX. Let's take a closer look at the rear of the smaller unit, the SMP-XX. The SMP-XX has 6 modular slots. The first slot is reserved for the network card and rear, which is mandatory for all applications. This leaves 5 slots which can be used for a combination of multiviewer output cards, video input cards and audio input or output cards. The SMP-XX can allow up to 16 video inputs with 2 independent multiview outputs. To explain the configuration you see here, we have the 2 independent multiview outputs presented as HDMI and also as HD-SDI in parallel for both. We have 2 4-input HDMI cards. We have a 4-input HD-SDI card up to 3G, and we have a combination card which allows 2 HDMI inputs and 2 looping HD-SDI inputs. There is also an optional SMP-RXX frame which includes an integrated 16x16 HD-SDI router as well. This gives you the advantage of a 3G HD-SDI router and multiviewer all in one box. Now let's take a look at the larger frame, the 3RU MP-XX. The MP-XX has 20 modular slots. Again, one is reserved for the network card and rear, which leaves 19 slots available for the same modular video and audio I/O cards mentioned previously. The MP-XX can actually allow up to 72 video inputs with 2 independent multiview outputs. There are 3 multiview output cards available for the SMP-XX and MP-XX. Each of these offers 2 independent multiview outputs and a LAN port for control. Firstly, the MVC-3G. This gives output resolutions up to 1080p, 60Hz or 3G. Each output offers both HDMI and HD-SDI in parallel. Now the MVC-DVI-3G. This also gives output resolutions up to 1080p, 60Hz or 3G. However, here each output offers both DVI-D single link and HD-SDI in parallel. And lastly, our new 4K output card, the MVC-6G. This gives output resolutions up to 4K 30Hz or 6G. Each output offers HDMI and HD-SDI in parallel. There is also a fibre output cage here which is reserved for future use. One of the key strengths of this range is that you can have multiple output cards in the same frame, which saves both cost and space. As an example, using the SMP frame, you could have the configuration you see here with 2 output cards as follows. Multiviewer A, 4 video inputs, in this case HD-SDI, and 2 independent multiview outputs. Multiviewer B, 4 video inputs, in this case HD-SDI, 32 analog audio inputs, or could easily be digital as well, and 2 independent multiview outputs. What's important to remember here is that both A and B are fully independent from each other and do not share sources with each other. With the larger frame, you can even support up to 9 independent multiviewers in the same frame. 8 4x2 multiviewers and 1 8x2. In terms of inputs, you can mix and match input formats within the same frame to give a truly multi-format multiviewer. Inputs can be chosen from HDMI to 1080p 60Hz with HDCP encryption, HD-SDI to 3G, composite video, or RGB-HV at 525, 625 lines video level. Embedded audio is of course supported on the HDMI and HD-SDI input cards. However, we also offer a wide range of digital and analog audio input and output cards in case you wish to meter or monitor any external audio sources as well. The flexibility of the range makes it ideal for demanding applications such as broadcasting or command and control, for instance. Just some of the features included are metering of up to 16 channels of embedded audio per video source, using the correct ballistic scales, extensive video and audio alarms, tally support, logos, multiple digital and analog clocks and timers, and for remote control, LAN or RS-232. And we offer all of this with a 5-year warranty. And if after a few years you need to expand, you simply transfer all the cards from the SMP frame, add the existing cards you need to the MP frame, and you're good to go. For more information, please visit our website. Thank you.